Well, here we are. I'm trying to give some advice that helped me, and I know that this is not a professional studio, but I appreciate you tuning in. I just wanted to let you know that I have a few loyal people that watch me, and this video is dedicated to them. I don't know how I got the subscribers I got, which are over 500. I don't know why they want to keep seeing me, other than they like my style. My style is ad-libbing and giving information that happened to me, whether it's work that I've done, whether it was schools I went to, whether it's somebody wanted me to talk more to people about my marriage, and I will. Don't hold me to do it tomorrow, but it'll come to my mind, and I'll devote one or two videos that includes how life has been since I've been married. And let me share this much of it. I am 76, and I got married about 26 years old. And I've never been divorced. My wife was divorced one time, and he was unfaithful. I'll share that with you right now, but I'm not going to broadcast it many times. And I, like any other marriage, has ups and downs. I'll say things that will be taken wrong. I'll say things that will really be taken wrong. Like, you don't love me anymore. Second one, you hate me. Number 3, you would like for me to leave, wouldn't you? Now, I'm sharing this because it's something I roll around in my mind, wondering if this is happening to you too, if you're married. I wonder if there's a perfect marriage. I wonder if there's always a conflict where one person thinks they're criticizing the other person. And that's what's going on. That's what's going on. Now, she's 73. I'm 76. And it seems like in the beginning, everything was great. Now, you all who ask how we met at an altar. When I was publishing books, I was asked to autograph at different bookstores. And this was B. Dalton bookstore, B. Dalton Booksellers. And people would buy books for the girlfriends. And because I would autograph during Christmas time and Valentine's time. Okay. I had a book, check-in book, where they could put if they wanted to keep getting notifications of my books that I wrote. I had it there where they could put their name and their phone number. It was through that process, someone leaving their name and phone number, that I started dating. And then from that date, they started dating my best friend, and I ended up dating one of their friends, which was Judy. Okay, now I called her up to tell her that I'd like to see her again, and it worked out into a marriage. I had a good thing going. I knew how I was actually building up an audience, readership. And one girl came up to me. I'm not sure if I ever knew her. This was at the same B. Dalton's bookstore in Louisville, Kentucky, Booksellers. B. Dalton Booksellers. She comes up, she says, "Are you Jim Wortham?" And I said, "Yes." She says, "Oh my gosh, I love what you write." She says, "Do you have time for us to get together?" And I said, "Well, I'm really autographing here. I'm with my friend Lee Pennington. He's on here too. If you want to see Lee Pennington, it's Lee, then Pennington, Pennington. He's one of my best friends. He's 10 years older than me. Long beard. You'll love his stuff. Okay, check him out. I said, "Well, no, I'm not going to leave my best friend and leave him signing books for Christmas gifts by himself." She says, "But it won't take long. We'll just go to your car or my car and sort of get to know each other." I said, "It's not going to work this time. This is the day before Christmas, and people are buying a lot of these books for their friends, and they want them autographed." And she says, "Well, can we get together another time and do it?" I thought, "Do what?" I never had people approach me that way before. I said, "Well, if you want, put your name and phone number there, and my phone number's on there too at the top. If you want to call me, feel free to." We never talked to each other again. I guess I disappointed her, wouldn't you say? Now, having said that, that's how I met my wife. It was through someone signing their name, putting their phone number, I dated them, and then they dated my best friend, and my best friend, it's a mess. He started dating my best friend, and I had hooked him up with this girl named Judy to date, and behind my back, he started dating Lena Russell, who I also met at B. Dalton Booksellers the same way, but maybe a month before. And then I found out that I'm dating Lena Russell, and then he's dating her too. But I hooked him up with Judy, and he took Judy out one time, and that was all. So I called Judy, and I said, Judy, he's not going to call back again, and I feel like I have to call you and let you know. She said, would you like to come over and eat chicken? I'll cook chicken if you want to come over and visit. That's how we met. And what else can I say? It was when I was 20, about 26, maybe 25, 26. And my friend and I sort of distance ourselves, to say the least. I'm not gonna talk more about that. He's dead now. He's dead, and I wish I'd gone to see him before he died. But having said that, I hope you enjoyed this video. I don't ask people to subscribe, but some people have written to me and told me they like my style and would like to continue seeing my videos. So I said, if you do, they put that on the messenger part of it. So if you do, what you do is just click subscribe and enter the top. For if you enter the top part of subscribe, it will let you know immediately when I put out another video. Now this is the second or third video today. I only made this to tell you what I didn't aim to tell you. I just wanted to thank you, the loyal people that have watched me, and I don't know how to do any better. I mean, I can clean up this place. I can make if I wanted to, something that looked like a studio. But I'm not there yet. So, you see me as I am. You hear me as I am. And I appreciate you. And all I wanted to do tonight was tell you I appreciate you. I didn't aim to talk. All this stuff I just told you about my wife, I didn't aim to do it. I didn't aim to tell you about this. But since I had 2 requests today about that, to do that, my mind just flowed to do it. Hey, are you doing okay tonight? It was a long day for me. I helped a lady, 70 years old, to get out of a nursing home and get back into her home with her dog. And it was very rough. It took all day. But having been in the field I've been, I help at this point 2 older people, one 80 and one 96. I'm sorry, 96. And I just got off of him, talking with him before talking to you. And that's part of my day. So, if you like it, feel free to hit like. If you hate me, feel free to hit hate. This is my style. I'm sorry that my humor offends people. But I'm finding out that not all people tune into my wavelength. And that's okay. Just don't send me too much hate mail. If you want to join me on Facebook, feel free to. I got my same name. I'd like to have a hint that you're joining because you saw me here, and that might be through the Messenger. You could say, hey, I saw you on Messenger. My name is so-and-so. I'm going to send you a friend request. And we can talk. We can talk. I don't do this very often, but we can talk on video or audio as well as Messenger. But you got to have Messenger. Wow, I'm going way too long. Thanks for listening.